Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers. And the Lobos will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oregon State Beavers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So
He's taking the shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Give to the running back. Got a little space. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Off play action. He rifles one deep to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Garcia to pass. That's caught. It's Bowers.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Beavers are in the hurry up.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout and think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese.
Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Card. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got a man, it's Durant. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Garcia wants to throw. Looking to scramble. Finding an escape route. Gets it inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Takes the handoff. It's McKinney. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. The Lobos in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Garcia to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. With the catch, it's Durant. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Garcia wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Beavers will hustle to the line. Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Puts it out of the air. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And they decide to trot out the kicker. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's back. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be
lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Garcia to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around. And
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, New Mexico! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Calls his own number. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Oregon State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Smith. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. grab behind the line. It's Andrews. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Scrambling away. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's back. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Lobos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's McKinney. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Beavers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll get rid of it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oregon State 31, New Mexico 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Powers through the defender. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
And the Lobos want to crank the tempo.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Sports across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got an open man. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground with the back. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The Lobos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. DB's right up on the receivers. Grabs behind the line. It's Smith. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fights off the defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
Looking deep down the right side. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State!
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
38, New Mexico, 24.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Gets the back moving. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration in the front.
The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Number 46 set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tillman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Andrews. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff to the single back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Making side adjustments here. Garcia wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers look to keep this drive humming. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And that's great defense to stop him short of the first down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Snaps it in the shotgun. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got it on the move. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Now sliding to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Garcia to pass. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Stokes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll ride his man on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Burks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Runs through the tackle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Lobos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Fires to the wideout. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. When you know you have a team out